This is the 2003 Cobalt 220 Bowrider. Gives you a look at the bottom of the hull. And let's walk you up the port side. And walk you up starboard. Boat's just in very nice shape. And let's go ahead and give you a shot of this Volvo Penta dual prop drive. And before we climb aboard, just a few things I want to note. Cobalt does so many things well. As you can see, some of the hardware on this boat is just beautiful. The raised lettering. I mean, they really do a very nice job providing substantial hardware all the way around the boat. And then Cobalt puts these lights in the front. Really cool looking, but just very substantial hardware. And a good shot of this big wakeboard tower. And then you get to just this massive swim platform. It's got to be the biggest swim platform on a 22-foot boat. And then they do great thinking in their ladder. You'll see there on the hardware it says lock and release. You just push release, then you pull out on your swim ladder, and down it goes. Then you can lock it back in place, and a handle to use while you climb aboard. Just great thinking. And once aboard, you can see the swim platform from a different view, and you'll notice that it's a 2-level swim platform. And there's the tow right there in the center. And if you move over to port side, you'll see a great wet storage on this upper swim platform. Right now he's got his ski tow stuff back here. And then as we move up, Cobalt provides these great walkthroughs. So when people get on, they don't beat up the vinyl. And we move right into the cockpit. Now this is a good time to mention the carpeting. As you can see, there's carpeting throughout the boat. Let's start here on the aft with these twin sun pads, and there's a custom insert that makes this all one large sun pad. Down below you'll see very comfortable seating in the aft, along with drink holders, speakers on each side. And now if I just come up here and I lift up on the back, up it pops on its own hinge, and you'll see there on the back your battery switch. There tucked in the corner is a little air compressor to help you blow up, say, floats or tubes. But just great storage. And if I just pop it back in place, come over to the port side, up on its hinges it pops out, and you'll see a cooler. Right now it's got some drinks in there, but just a great cooler with a drain. And I just love the way Cobalt uses these hinges, makes it easy to open and close these compartments. And then we move forward and you'll see the first mate area. Once again, comfortable seating with a bolster, drink holder, grab handles, and then speakers below. And then forward you'll see just a very elegant presentation on this glove box. And if you open up, you're going to see the stereo. The owner has them played off the boat. And then over to the side, right next to the storage, you're going to see your power plug. And then you're also going to see your iPad, iPhone adapter there. And that is built right into the boat. And it's a good time to mention that this owner last year spent over $8,000 on this custom stereo package. Nobody has a nicer stereo on the water than this boat. And once again, just a very elegant presentation. And if I go ahead and turn starboard, you're going to see your helm. And we'll start off with this very comfortable captain's seat once again. And that'll bring us up to our helm. And if we start at the top, you'll see he's got the giant mirror there that will give you an assist when you're towing a tuber or a water skier. And then down below, you'll see your actual helm. And once again, just a very elegant presentation. All the display laid out directly, easy sight line for the captain. And then down below, you're going to see your switches. I just love the classic look they give their switches on these Cobalts. And if I move over to the other side, you'll see more. And then you'll see your remote control right here at the helm for the stereo. And that is your Cobalt 220 helm. And now if I come between the seats and I lift up here, you'll see on gas-assisted hinges, just a cavernous storage space. You'll see the current owner is certainly using it. but it pops right back down. You don't have to take off the carpet or anything. And that brings us up to our windshield. And it really does block the wind on those cold days. And with that easy transition, you'll take the sting out of the wind on that blustery day. And now that brings us up to our very roomy bow. And this gives you a shot of the insert in place that turns this whole bow into a sun pad. Great transition, and it is just as easy to transition into seating for your guests. And also, one more thing that insert does is it allows you to turn this whole space right here into a giant sun pad on the aft. You can really see how Cobalt is known for their design. You'll see just great seating with a backrest on both sides, drink holders, handles, and once again, speakers. And then if I move up by the windshield and I open up here, you're going to see great Fender storage, and that's on each side. And then if I go ahead and lift up some of these seats, you'll see just storage under all these seats. Then on this side, storage again. And then forward, storage again. Now, most people would say that's plenty of storage for a 22-foot Bowrider, but Cobalt really goes the extra mile. And if you lift up here, just massive storage in the console. And you'll see there in the aft, you'll see a canvas bag, and that's where the custom insert is. You'll see some Coast Guard equipment and whatnot. And if I close up here and come over to the port side and lift up here, once again, just huge storage on the port side. I mean, this owner can't fill 20% of the storage on this boat. Just tremendous amount. And then moving all the way forward, lift up here in this latch, and you're going to see our anchor system. I'll provide you another view of this wakeboard tower from a different angle. Bimini's in great shape, and this boat also comes with bow cover, cockpit cover, and another full cover. And now let's move and lift up here, and with one big swing coming up on gas-assisted hinges is the engine space. And you'll see the star of the show, this Volvo Penta 5.7 GXI. And you'll see just a really, really clean, organized engine space. Let me give you a look around. And if I come over here, it'll give you the hours right there. But Cobalt just does a wonderful job of giving you access in and around the engine. And down it goes. And now's the time of the video where I give a condition report and also name opportunities for the new owner to make this boat even better. Everywhere you look on this boat, it just shows very nicely. It does not show like a 2003. Everything seems very well cared for. You can tell it's always been kept under cover in a high and dry. It certainly shows like a Cobalt should. All the vinyl is in great condition. All the metals are in great condition. The quality hardware that Cobalt uses, once again, great condition. I mean, everywhere you look, it shows very nicely. Then you add in the $8,000 stereo system the owner had placed in it, which is really a big benefit in this type of boat. In terms of opportunities for the new owner to improve this boat, looking around and walking through this entire boat, I really don't see any. Maybe it's always good to put a detail on a boat, or if someone wanted to add a GPS, that would be great. This really just presents very well. Vinyl, metals, soft goods, everything just in great shape. And these Cobalts are really known for their performance, and this is certainly a stylish package for that.